Yo, what up, everybody? Got my new Pro scooter here. Super quality on this scooter with awesome specs. So I just wanted to go over it real quick. So the main reason I bought this scooter is it's got a 5-inch wide deck, which seems to be like the new standard with decks. I saw it on the Mad Gear website. This is called a hurdle scooter, but I saw it on the Mad Gear website that uses 5-inch decks a lot. This one actually has a longer deck too than I think most scooters. The deck length is 20.5. So the reason I wanted to get a certain deck like that is because I jump up on like trick blocks, right? So the wider the deck and the longer the deck, if I have two trick blocks, like cinder blocks next to each other, the wider and longer, the more the ergonomics work. Because when you're using like a skinny deck, you know, if you're off a little bit with your landing, you can not make your trick and have to bail or something like that. Or when you're jumping, this way onto the trick blocks, having the longer deck allows for a little bit more leeway and a little bit more natural feel and human-like feel to land on the trick blocks, as opposed to having like a 19-inch deck like my old scooter, where you have to just like hit it precise or that's it. Like if you don't hit it precise, you go to spin the bars, the wheel may hit the trick block. Okay, so that's the main reason I bought this scooter. Super high quality. I'm totally stoked on it. It's like a super strong deck. I haven't skated it yet, but I just wanted to go over the specs real quick. So it's a really good weight. It's not too heavy, not too light. So it feels really strong. Then I wanted to go over the handlebars. So the handlebars, I was a little concerned that they might be a little bit low, but they're actually from ground to handlebars, 31 inches high. And I stood on the scooter. Seems like the perfect height for handlebars. And they just feel like super quality. They feel like real awesome quality. Like you just get on it and you're like, bam, this feels good. So I'm stoked on that. And then the width of the handlebars is something I might have to take care of. They're actually 22 inches wide. Now, on my old scooter, I was skating an 18-inch wide handlebars, so from here to here is 22, 18-inch on my old one. But the thing about that is, when you're doing things like bar spins or like an X-up or like a truck driver or something like that, where you're rotating the bars all the way around, having the longer handlebars, like I'm already cocked back on the scooter, like cocked back this way, leaning back when I spin my bars or do something like that with a bar trick. So having the longer handlebars makes it kind of difficult to get the bars going around without hitting yourself. So I might actually end up cutting these handlebars maybe like 2 inches off each side just to make them work. But I'm going to skate it first. But I'm super stoked on this scooter. It was only $50. It's called a Hurdle. They're available on Amazon, and if you want to get yourself one, it's definitely an awesome scooter to start out with. It's like an unbeatable price for such high quality, and I guess that's about it. Super awesome wheels, ABEC 9 bearings, which aren't my favorite because I like actually slower bearings because you get to push more with the scooter, so it feels like it feels like you're at the right speed as opposed to like smoother rolling bearings. But super high quality scooter. Got the pegs on the front. Need a special bolt axle for the back because it is a 5-inch wide deck, so the bolt that came with the pegs for the back isn't actually long enough, so I have to order a special bolt, 5-inch wide bolt, M8 1.25 bolt. But I'll have the pegs on the back, and then I'll just be testing this thing out maybe tomorrow, and you can look forward to seeing some awesome videos. Rock.